NPP does. And that is how everybody must look at it.
Let me ask you, so are you still with the NPP party?
Of course.
But you seem unhappy.
Yes, I'm not happy. I am not happy because, yes, you were here when they gave money to Afrima. Who is Afrima? Who is Afrima? Some Nigerians? I hear it belongs to one Nigerian and some people. They are Afrima.
Well, All Africa Music Awards.
Who owns All Africa Music Awards?
Doesn't matter who owns it. Is it simply because...
And the Dusty, put two people together, go to Nigeria and go and tell them to give you 4.5 million of their tax money.
Well, it depends on the kind of award you put up. Let
me tell you something. You have a government. Gabi Ochodaku was on Facebook saying that he watched 10 movies, Ghanaian movies, and he was depressed. From watching 10 Ghanaian movies, he was depressed. The industry is collapsing. Shelley Frimpong Manso has put so much into sustaining this industry. And then you have somebody, a minister, who brings these Afrima people here. They come and tell they are going to do All African Music Awards in Ghana. So what? And they'll give you award. And it will bring you tourism. Master, the tourists, what are they coming to look in this country? What are tourists coming to look for in Ghana? The motorway that does not have street light. Your premium motorway does not have street light. You say tourists should come and look at what? They should come and look at what? We don't have our priorities right. You are in this. You want me to be happy? Me, I had a call. They say, "Oh, go to this place. Go and look for go and speak to this person. Go and do this presentation. Go and talk to these people because we want to see how we can help the industry." Nothing will come out. Let me tell you something. The people were called just about a month ago. All the movie actors, they were called just about a month ago to GRE, Ghana Revenue, and they were told that all the movies that they do, they are going to tax them. They are going to tax them on the movies that they have acted. Some people have acted for 10 years. They have not paid tax. They have not paid taxes according to GRE. So they are backdating it. All of them are supposed to pay taxes. And you take our tax money, our people, they are taxing them and tax them their lifestyle on social media. Go and ask Yvonne Okoro and all of them. Go and ask Yvonne Nelson. But you see, these people, that's why Shatawale has been insulting them. They will go there. When somebody says something, they'll go and take pictures, stand there by the president, by the minister, take pictures, splash it on social media. Today we had a meeting with the minister of there. We had a meeting with the president. Look, I can go to the president's house any day. How many times have you seen me and His Excellency taking photo? You have to go and deal with the issues. You are taking taxes from these people, from Ghanaians. People today, as we speak, owe hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of Ghana cedis in movies that they have acted. You are taking our money and give it to the Nigerian people to go and organize Afrima. 4.5 million. Your own people are here, they are crying. How many times hasn't Shelley gone to government to get support? Has she got any support? Has she got? Look at the movies she has done. Don't tell me she doesn't have a track record. So you want me to be happy? I'm not happy with the government because I think that we don't have our priorities right. That is why you are going to buy drone to go and distribute blood in the villages. Will you be happy if the NPP loses the next election? So that who will come? No, I'm asking. Will you who? They will lose to who? No. Will you be happy? My question is very simple. They will lose to who? You've not answered my question. If they are losing to a American Congress, they are bringing the whole Congress, American government to Ghana. No, let's say they are losing to who? Like this country, another political party. Which one? Let's say the NDC. Answer another question. Let's go. No. Answer my question. Will you be happy? What are they coming to do? You've not answered my question. No, you said to the NDC. No. Your question is very straightforward. Yes. You said, will I be happy if they lose? That's what I'm asking you. No, your question is very straightforward. Very straightforward. I'm saying that you said if they lose to the NDC. I don't just get up and go and vote against a party for another party. The NDC must tell me what they are coming to do. What are they coming to do? Somebody says going to build one village, one dam, one district, one factory. We have not seen how it's going. Now I hear that Brown Hafo, they are building President's Commission. They are now doing it. And you have not said anything. So tell me. That is, Andy, you on radio, this is what I want you to tell the listeners. If NPP is going to lose election, they are going to lose to NDC. NDC, we are going to vote for you. What are you coming to do? Tell me. I can't just sit down and hope the NDC, NPP lose the election. To who?
Well, politicians are always on platforms telling us stories. So if any political party comes up and tell us anything that will be pleasing to the ears or pleasant to the ears, obviously people will vote. So what I'm asking you is, will you be happy?
Until I hear, if they lose, then they are losing to nobody and there is no government. But if they are going to lose to the NDC, and I will be happy.
Forget the NDC. Let it be any party. PPP. Let it be any other political party. That one I don't know.
I did it.
Daddy,
I did it. They're going to lose to PPP. I did it.
No, but I mean,
they are the only party that
you just said
I bought a signboard from here to the north to they didn't get 10,000 votes. Everywhere. I did it. Which party is the NPP going to lose to? So now it is not about who is winning and who is losing. We have to be in and ensure that it works. If you are in NDC and NDC is in power, make sure that it works.
But
losing election.
You've been on several platforms bashing them left, right, center. And almost every Ghanaian or everyone that knows you know that now you are almost fed up. And it seems you have a problem with the NPP. So, don't you think you are rather psyching up the minds of Ghanaians not to vote for them again?
Let me ask you one question. Do you...
please answer my question before you ask your question.
Do you expect me to be happy? The 2016 NPP manifesto stated clearly an agenda for jobs. I don't vote for a party just because there are beautiful or handsome people in that party. Then they have to vote for me. If it is about how you look and how you speak, then they have to come and vote for me. I don't vote. I support and vote for a party because you say you are coming to give us jobs. You are coming to give me a job. It's an agenda for jobs. So the first time when you win the election, what I'm waiting is to be employed. Unemployment is not a good thing. I have to be employed. And then you come to power, you give me employment, and then because you are doing something that's not good, I talk against you. Say I've taken my job. Is it an agenda for stealing or an agenda for jobs? Everybody is unemployment a good thing. So if I don't have a job and I'm angry, say, why is he angry? He's bitter. Have you seen a happy unemployed man before? In your life? If I don't have a job, I'm angry, you say, why are you angry? It is an agenda for jobs. So we have to get jobs. But if you dash me Bank of Ghana, it doesn't mean when something is wrong, we shouldn't talk about it. We want to build this country for ourselves, for our children, and our children's children. That is what we want to do. So I get my job. I'm doing my small job, I'm making my money legally, and then we ensure that the system works. America and Britain and all those places were not built with gold and diamond and timber and oil. It was built with common sense and courage. Courage. You need courageous people to move out there. You think that when Don Diego de Azambuja in 1844 or whatever, moved a ship and decided that they were not going to use the Turkish area because of the Sahindran Berbers who were attacking them to go to India, but were going to use the down and discover the Guinea coast. You think it was because they were timid people? Courage, the can-do spirit, the spirit to do it. That is how come they moved. That's how come they came to discover this place. And then people sit here and then they think that A+ is better. Yes, I am better. I don't have a job. So you don't want me to be better. We have to be employed. We have to get jobs, but we have to ensure that this system works.
Right. So answer my question. Don't you think that with all the things you've been saying about them, you are rather asking people not to vote for them?
People must think whatever they want to think. I'm not telling people what to do. In fact, I'm not telling.
When you were on social media campaigning for the party, you were telling them what to do.
No, it doesn't mean they should do it by force.
No, what I'm saying is you were telling them what to do.
I keep fighting for this country. I keep fighting for this country. Whatever anybody wants to do from the fight that I am putting out there is their personal decision.
The president is your friend.
A friend. I like him.
Is he not your friend?
The president is our father. He's our father.
So he's more or less your father?
Yes.
Do you visit him?
Last time was about 4 months.
4 months?
Yes.
Did you tell him how bitter you are?
No.
Why?
Because he knows. It's not something I'm going to talk about. Look, I don't hide anything. He knows.
Okay, so when you visit him, what do you discuss?
I think I'm not coming ready to tell him. When I went to pray, I went and told him this and this. Yesterday night, when me and you spoke, what did we discuss?
Yeah,
it's
we
not for public.
discussed.
What are you talking about?
We discussed ourselves.
So, me and the president went and said our own thing. So that one is that one I can't come and disclose it to the public. But what I'm saying is that even Nanado, His Excellency the President, is not somebody who is sitting down and being surrounded by people who say yeah. He doesn't like those people. Of course. You see, the best friend you can have is somebody who looks in your face and tells you the truth. And the idea way there is not good. Then you can make amends. Then you can find new ways of going about it.
If that's the case, why don't you look in the eye of the president and tell him straightforward?
I'm telling him that I'm not happy, and people have given 4.5 million to. Look, this is 2018. What I post on social media, everybody sees it. I posted something on social media. The next minute, B and I was in my house. You think they don't know what I do on social media? They have people who stay on my page every day to see what I'm doing. If you people say you have 110 minutes, you have 111. One is for Kwame plus social media. To check what is going on social. They know everything. So, if somebody is going to give $4.5 million to Afrima to go and promote what? To go and sell Ghana where? To who? And it is not even Ghanaians. Me, I hate it, and that is what Shatawale has been fighting for every day. I hate it when Ghanaians are not given that opportunity that foreigners get in this country. Ghanaians like giving things to outsiders. If you like, chase government for 10 years that you are organizing this, you want to do it, you won't get one Ghana. Today, when they were going to give the money to Afrima, they went and turned around and said, oh, now they want to support Ghana Music Awards and Chalewate and those things and do it. That is the same thing they did when they were going to kill Jesus. They added 2 people just to cover their back. So if you kill only Jesus, they will complain. So let's add some 1 or 2 people so that they will see that no, we are being how do you call it? We are being fair. How much money are they going to give to Chalewate? Is Chalewate not bigger than Afrima? Why can't we have our original? Ghana Music Awards has been in the system forever. Why can't we have our own and do it?
Are you happy with Nanado?
As a person, yes.
But
just as God loved David.
Well, are you happy with his administration?
Just as God loved David, I love Nanado. God said, if you look at a woman's buttocks and you feel for her, you are going to hell. But David went and took somebody's wife. Killed the husband, impregnated the wife. God said, this is my best friend. Me, I like Nanado. However, as a person, I like Nanado as a person. Nanado is genuine, he's hardworking, he's a man with a vision to change this country. I can't depend on anybody else's vision. Those people are the ones.
He has a vice.
2 people. He has 2 people, and their minister of creative arts is Honorable Catherine Afeku. How can they create anything in this country?
What's wrong with Catherine Afeku?
If you can give 4.5 million, say this year you're going to give 700 to 1,000 to Afrima in a country like Ghana, you don't even have venues to hold events. You don't have venue. The people who advise the government are wrong, because anybody, any human being who can go and advise the president that let's go and build cathedral. He said, where? In Accra here, Rage. Why? You want to build something for Christians. Okay, where is the money coming from? People will donate it to us for free. It's not government money, but let's go and break down all the buildings that we have there. And let people bring money and let's build a cathedral here to praise God. Those are the people who are worrying the president. Those are the people like Katrina Feku. They don't have any policy to policy any 10. They don't have any policy anywhere. Because any human being, look, people who think like this, you are going to break down buildings. When they brought that 800,000 budget, the website budget that we are talking about, they were looking for money to rent houses for Southern and Middle Belt Development Authorities. 15 million. You have house to break down at Rage to build a church. You have houses that you can break down, and you are looking for money to go and rent house for Southern Development Authority and Middle Belt and whatever, but you have house to break down. You understand what I'm saying? The people around the president won't make his government work because there is plenty of land between Accra and Nsawam. Amasama Pokwase. Look, there's a beautiful hill, Mountain B. That place is very close to God because it's on the top. If you put a cathedral up there, it is very close to God. When you pray, it won't take long to reach God. So you can go and put your cathedral on top of that mountain. Very beautiful. And you know what will happen? The whole area will change overnight. Because people will move in there. People will go and live. You will build a whole new city there. You can plan it properly. And so you are going to collapse buildings at Yeha and go and build cathedral. And you ask how many plus, are you happy? The time we were in opposition, John Mahama was taking pastors to Israel to go and pray. Me, I was on social media and they are taking up just to go and pray. Then today when we come to power, you want to come here plus to come and sit on radio and say, oh, the cathedral there is good just because power has changed. Me, I don't think like that too. What is wrong here? Tomorrow will be wrong here. Irrespective of who is doing it. You understand? And we need people with courage, fearless, bold. Me, every day I say that I am not fearless, but fear will never stop me from doing what I think is right.
So you are never scared?
I am not fearless. When I'm going to sleep, I live in an estate with security at the gate. I lock, double check if I've locked it again. Sometimes I turn the key, it's about to break. I want to lock so that nobody will come attack me because I'm scared of something. But fear won't stop me from sleeping. I am not fearless, but fear will never stop me from doing what I want to do. There are so many things that are wrong in this country, and until we get a group of NDC, NPP, whoever PP come together and say, you know what, our leader is Andy. This year's election, all of us, we are going to vote for Andy. We want 1 million people to vote for Andy. If you get 1 million votes in this country, that election will go to a second round. Anybody, if you take 1 million votes in an election, the election will go to a second round. And that is the morning when the politicians will come and lie down and say, Andy, we want your people to vote for us. Then you give them terms and conditions. No tractor, no V8. No hospital bed, no cathedral. People die because they don't have oxygen to breathe. And you get people on social media. They'll come on your pages and they'll come and talk nonsense. Come here, plus. Come here. What has he done? Put street light on the motorway. Come here, plus. So that guy, he's controversial. What has he done? Fix oxygen in hospitals. Come here, plus. What has he done? Fix hospital beds. Give us street light in our areas. Look, government does not even have to go and take a loan to give us street lights, if you don't know, I'm telling you. Government does not need a loan. When you buy electricity, street light levy is there. We have been paying for decades. Before you put it inside your meter, they take 1 Ghana. The whole Ghana, if there are 15 million people buying electricity, it means every day they take 1 Ghana, 15 million. Every day. And I don't have street light in my area. Andy, and I'm asking you for street light. And everybody, and people are angry. You get human beings in this country who are angry. And I live in MS. Look, my street light never goes off. So when I'm fighting for it, I'm fighting for you. The people who live elsewhere. I just came from Europe. Do you know why I went to Europe? I went to check my eye, review. Just review. I got on a business class to Europe. So if I'm complaining about hospital, is it about Kwame A Plus? No. It's about the ordinary people who can't afford it. 3 days ago or 4 days ago, I was in school. They said, oh, we have a meeting with the dean and the registrar about school fees. I paid my fees before I went to the school, but I was there to go and negotiate on behalf of those who can't pay to see what we can do to help them. So it's not about us. It's not about me. It's about building this country. And the president is a very good man. However, being followed by some few good men and some very useless people. And we are at a point in this country, as for me, Andy, you know, I told one minister that, boss, I feel too powerful. Because you have done it. You have done it. Come here, plus, in court cases here, I'm still here. Level. So naturally, I feel too powerful. So the best thing we can do is to always talk. Because me, you can't stop me. It's impossible. It won't work.
Why was the BNI in your house?
Yeah, because I think, but they are very nice people. Later, they showed that the BNI is a new BNI. not the one that was used to intimidate people. We have had talks, but I think it's about something that I posted on social media.
Did they explain? They didn't tell you the reason they came?
Later we spoke, and
what was their reason?
They're doing very well. They wanted some information. I think that these institutions are the ones that will help this country, and together as a people, we have to try as much as possible to support them and make the institutions strong.
What did you post on social media?
I posted about some documents that I wanted to release.
Which documents?
It's about some NDC people who went and chopped some money.
How did you get them?
Oh, me, I get everything from everywhere. Everything from everywhere. Look, let me show you something. Me, the whole Ghana, I get information. If National Security and BNI, they want to do a very good job for this country, they have to come to me. No, I'm serious. Look at these emails. Look, I won't give you the names, but
don't stop.
Look,
you see the way your neck is stretching.
Look, everybody in this country sends me everything. Look, how do you call it? This person is saying that somebody has raped somebody in some village. This person is saying that what? Look, can help amplify this below something that I don't want to mention. A complaint against Gold Coast, whatever. Health center left to rot. UCC code frustrating. Everybody in this country sends me everything. Email, WhatsApp, everything. I get every information. If you go and put invoice somewhere as a government agency, somebody should come and sign. They take photo, they send to me. I get everything in this country. I save everything everywhere. That is why when people go to court, when people do, I will take you to court. I will go and sue you. By the time you go and reach there, I will show you your certificate that are you going to sue, are you going to add this one to? You understand? We have to be bold. We have to change this country by force.
Right. I'm interested in the BNI story. So who asked them?
According to them, they said that the director asked them to invite me for a friendly conversation.
Okay.
The only part I didn't like was that they came to my house in the afternoon, they left, and then they came back. When they left, actually, they didn't leave any information that they were from here or whatever. So I called National Security Minister and I said, I'm suspecting something. What is going on?
Did they meet you?
No, I was not home. I was in town. What is going on? And then National Security Minister said, oh, of course, it's not from National Security. He would have known.
Okay.
So he's going to check the system. So later he called me back and said, oh, there is nothing. Then I left that night to London. Then the next morning, when I got to London, I turned on my phone. I got a message that they came at dawn. Now, if you want me for a friendly conversation, you don't come at dawn. You have my phone number. Just invite me. But however, police, BNI, Yoko, these institutions must be supported. We have to support them to work. So, in no way do I want to do or say something. And in fact, to be honest, they've been very nice. I've even been calling them for meetings because I think that there are certain things that I can also help them with.
I heard they ransacked your house.
No, they didn't do anything. You know the media, you know your people. They can always. I didn't even like the part of the story that says raid. My understanding of a raid is not what they did. Yes, what I didn't like is that if you want me for a friendly conversation, you can just call me, or you can come to my house. But if you come at dawn and you say you are looking for me for a friendly conversation, that is a bit. But let's allow them.
Did they suspect you were running away because they came to your house the previous day? The next day you were in London.
That one, if you say that you are making the BNI look very useless.
No, I'm asking.
No. So you don't even have to say that. If they suspect that I'm running, the airport them. No. If they suspect I'm running, the airport is there. When you get there, your name, your passport, everything is there. So the BNI, if they're looking for you, they'll get you. So it's not about suspicion. I think that.
So you still haven't told me who asked them to pursue.
Oh, they said their director. That's what I said. The director said he wants me for a friendly conversation. Yes.
Because of your post.
I suspect that, yes. It's because, but you see.
So has it been called off?
Oh, we are still talking. What I'm saying to you on this show is that if the director of VNI or IGP or Army Commander does not know, and you want to use your power because of the uniform they gave you, I'll tell you my mind. So when I come here and tell you that the BNI director and his people are doing a very good job for this country, you have to understand what I'm saying. You understand? I'm not afraid of anybody.
Have you ever been detained by the police?
For doing what?
I'm asking.
No.
You've never been arrested?
No.
But you've been
I think
to
that
court and-
when we were kids, we went and fought with some girl.
This guy is constant guy.
And they said I threw the stone.
And then they invited you.
Yes. And then we were shaking like.
A plus. On Facebook, your posts have necessitated certain acts or certain responses from higher quarters. I remember there was a case involving the American embassy. Was it the American embassy?
The BBC.
It was the BBC. So I heard you were banned or something. Were you banned?
No, they blocked me from all their social media handles. But yeah, that's fine. Because let me say this. They were talking about homosexuality.
Oh, that one.
Yes, on their Facebook page.
Mm.
But I have been a panelist on Africa Have Your Say, BBC's Africa Have Your Say with Alex Jakana before. I have been on BBC in London on 3 different occasions with Paul Bachibinga, with who else? Akwesi Sapon. I've been on the BBC 3 different occasions.
Mm.
So, in most cases, even when they came to have their Africa Have Your Say here at Accra Mall, they invited me. So I contribute in most of their debates. And this day they are talking about homosexuality. And I went and I was reading the thread, the comments. And the people were, it was about homosexuality and Tanzania or something. I think the government was against it and so, and they had made a law and so. And the people on the page were insulting Africans. And they're saying that black people, they are primitive, they are dark continent, they are so and so. And immediately you start getting on that tangent, it makes some of us angry. So I also went on, I said that if, though you know Africa is a dark continent, you come here, you find minerals. In the dark, you can see gold, diamond. In the dark, that one there you can see. There is a one-way mission to Mars. If you want to do gay, go to Mars, go and stay there. Don't come here. Don't cry. You won't come back. Now, I think that was harsh.
Mm.
We always have to be honest. You can't ask people to leave Earth because of their sexual orientation.
Okay.
Yes, you have to admit it. But it was in the heat of the people insulting black people and so and so. It was just to say something to make them also angry. And so the BBC blocked me from their Facebook and their so and so. And then Facebook itself, at a point, some years later, closed down my account and said that it was because of a comment that I made. They call it hate speech.
Hate speech.
Some 3 years ago. It had now got into them, so they also closed down that account. I'm fine. I was saying.
but hate speech, well. So
yes, so if it was today, I think that I wouldn't have said it the same way that I did. You can't ask people. It is not right. You see, all of us as Ghanaians today, we can ask the president to change Katrina Feku. We can ask the president to change the finance minister. You know how we come together as a body and petition, and that is what the gay community have succeeded in doing. So if you want gay, we too, we can come together and say we don't want. Once we are many, we win. Once we are making sense, we win. Not to ask them to leave Earth. You understand? Yes. So I think that was a bit harsh. Yes. And that is how we have to approach these issues. We have to put pressure.
But you're back on social media.
Yes.
With the same following.
More
than that.
That is that reward for being honest to the people.
So did you apologize to Facebook?
Oh, I think that on Joy FM one day I said that the way I put it was very wrong. I did.
There are some comments coming in for you. Adkan Hosni says, and we need such people in Ghana. A plus, God bless you for Mother Ghana. So these are tweets. Now, at Chris Cote says, Come here, plus making a lot of sense this morning. Wow. Supporting a political party must not cloud your sense of judgment. No need of breaking homes down to build a cathedral. GH is big and could have been built anywhere else. This cathedral. Yes. Okay. Eagle Eye 7 says, and I want if I wasn't a fan of A+. Kwame, please, I need your attention.
Sorry, yeah.
I wasn't a fan of A+ during the 2016 election because he was very insultive. But listening to him today, he has given me a different view of him. He's got a Ghanaian agenda, and that's all I expect from our leaders. We must do Ghana politics, not party politics. At Avonu Koku says, I want you to tell Kwame A+ that he would go down in the Ghanaian history as a legend, but it's just sad that he wouldn't be appreciated until he passes away. At Brandon Scott Time says, he thinks waiting help, saying we voted him to help us, but not for us to help him. I think the president made a statement yesterday, and people are reacting to it. The president says we should help him to fulfill his promise of change.
This is not the first time he's saying that. The president said that at his inauguration. I was sleeping in my place in London. After election, when another one, I went to London. Then they said inauguration, I came back. When I came, the president told us at the Independence Square that, my people, thank you for voting for me. I'm going to rule this country. I'm going to change this country. And I need your help. Be citizens. Don't be spectators. When something is not right, say it. Be part of this government. Then when something is not right and you say it, they say you were a traitor. If they like, they should organize another Independence Square and say, now my name is Naname Yankamasem. Nobody should say anything. I have 4 years mandate. Let me do my thing. Then everybody will be quiet. But as for me, I said, if you dash me Bank of Ghana, then if you like, don't dash me anything. It's fine. What is right is right. What is wrong will never be right. Andy, see, let me tell you one story. Very short, 2 minutes we are done. When Dr. Anya was appointed CEO of Kolebu, we went to Kolebu. And you know, I've worked with Dr. Anya for a very long time. So we understand this Holy Trinity Hospital. He owns Holy Trinity Hospital and the spa. So we understand these things. We have some basic idea of. When we went to Kolebu, we realized that oxygen plants were not working in that facility. So you have people, this one, like happened in 37. Two people, one oxygen. That thing they put on the mask. Yes, the gas mask. Then they put that mask on you small. Breathe small. They are rationing it. Breathe small. Wait, bring it here.
Just 2
human beings. And they were buying 100,000 Ghana cedis worth of oxygen every month for 3 years. So, as a normal Ghanaian, I walk into Kolebu. I went and picked the CEO's appointment letter. So the CEO, I was part of making sure that he gets the appointment. Doc, let's go here. Doc. So I had influence, and I could get some favors from there. So what I could do was minimum take the 100,000 Ghana cedis contract every month, supply oxygen, make about 30,000 Ghana cedis every month. I'm fine. Every month, if I'm making 30,000, am I not a CEO?
Of course, making money.
But doctor and myself sat down. Doctor said, "Plus, you know, we have dealt with these things for a long time. We have to fix it." At that time, they had a $6.5 million budget to buy new ones. So I could take that contract, make $2 million, spend the rest on the oxygen plants, and be rich. But me, Kwame A+, I don't want to be rich and people see me driving a big car. They say, what does he do? He sells air at Kolebu. Me, for sick people. Or I'm making money from a place that people are dying. That is not what I want. I don't want that kind of money. So we didn't go and use 6.5 million to buy new ones. We didn't go and get new to go and take a contract to supply oxygen. We decided to fix it. And that thing that we're buying 100,000 Ghana cedis every month for 3 years, we spent 3,900 euros fixing it and pumping oxygen to every ward. That is what we want to do for this country. Then you get some people come and sit on radio and they say, he's bitter. Why is he bitter? Because they took his contract. Of course, I am bitter. I need a job. You have to give me a job. But that doesn't mean that I should go and steal from the people. No, I don't want to steal from the people. You understand? We fixed that thing. And in 2 weeks, something that we're buying $100,000 every month for 3 years, we fixed it with 3,900 euros, and oxygen was being pumped to every ward. What else should we do for Ghanaians?
Well, congratulations on that. Hits 103.9 FM. In case you just tuned in, it's Showbiz Review. I'm talking to Kwame A+. Kwame A+ is a citizen of Ghana.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe him. Whether I should describe him as a politician or a musician. Okay, he's an entertainer. Is that okay?
I'm a talkative. I'm the president of the Ghana National Association of Talkatives. Go on Facebook and ask them. They tell you. Ask the guys on Facebook if I'm lying. I'm the president of the National Association and a strong member of the Comment Readers Association. I read everything.
Comment Reader.
Oh, we have the Ghana National Association of Talkatives, which I'm the president.
And then we
have the Comment Readers Association.
Comment Readers.
They don't talk. They just read comment and they go. But you see, that one too, I'm a member. So Hits FM, every day I'm on your Twitter. I read everything. You see, I hardly comment.
Okay.
Joy FM, I read everything that goes on. But I'm the president of the Talkatives.
Do you react to comments?
If it deserves a reaction, yes. Why?
What about trolls?
Troll.
When people,
you want to throw the president?
No, you.
No,
the president of
Talkatives. You want to throw the Talkatives president?
Then you die finish. So how do you react to them though? If when they insult, especially when they insult.
I believe strongly in Newton's third law of motion. Yes, action and reaction are always equal. Just that it comes from the opposite direction. Yes. So what you bring is what you get. Give and take. It's very simple.
Okay, folks, it looks as if the conversation is getting much more interesting. Keep it tuned in. I'm going for a break. When I return, we'll discuss A+, moving forward, his marriage to Akosia V, and more. Meanwhile, the Don is here, as well as Rash, and I see Ashes in the corner, and David Bolton. Please keep it tuned in. Hits 103.9. We'll be right back.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. The Mama praise the Lord. Hey, Pastor. Hallelujah. The treasure them who sit him here. Name will be on over according to our future.
Hey, Pastor, if we say me kunu farm, me do CB men's capsules. Na me so me no ma de CB women's capsules a wo kire no enija befie pa.
Praise God. CB men's capsules. Abesa me mpam mreye ene me dwunso mu yale ene oba no so na ho ka na wo fom no. Ene na yase a aya na ye ne ya na fichi problem no. CB women's capsules abeyi ni nyina firi so. Maye ka mesti mi da dem nti. Me rapon ya na obefie. Na kamen go hin. CB men and women capsules. Suzy Herbal Center Ghana man me madam ase apinfo abatan wo mo manufo ne mofra wo ni fie dumienu nka ho. Our pharmacist chemical herbal shops nyina mu. Etufo frɛ Suzy Herbal Center 0247 11 16 71. After 0246 57 87 50. CB men and women capsules. Ubadu so feel. Hey, you are so good. Ebdi ahwehwe edwadie nkratoe mu agiatum.
Ghana's biggest DJ competition is here again. Who takes over from DJ Obina? It's season 4 of the Hits FM Hottest DJ competition. Last year was massive with an essay trip amidst other prizes. This year will be mega. DJs from all over the country will battle for supremacy on the Serato Mixer to prove their worth to hold the title as the next Hottest DJ. Tune in to the Cruise Control on Hits 103.9 FM with Mercury Quay Monday to Friday from 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. You could also watch the competition live on Facebook at Hits 103.9 FM and catch the excitement also on Joy Prime on the Hot Pick Show from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. The Hottest DJ competition is brought to you by Hits 103.9 and powered by Joy Prime. Sponsored by Western World Properties, Suzy Herbal, Chris Coconut Milk, Glorious Juice, and Royce Energy Drink. Hits FM Hottest DJ, unearthing unique talent.
The MTN Heroes of Change celebrates people who are making a positive change in their communities. That's why I nominated Naomi Aku Amwa. For the past 16 years, she's cared for the homeless and the orphans in her community. You can imagine my excitement when she eventually won.
If you know anyone positively impacting your community, then nominate them in the MTN Heroes of Change. Your hero could win 100,000 CDs. Just fill an online nomination form at heroes.mtn.com.gh or pick up a form at any MTN service center near you. Deadline for nomination is 18 January 2019. See press and online for details or contact 0554 222 222 for further inquiries.
Nominate that hero who is brightening lives and let's celebrate them.
MTN Heroes of Change. Be the change you wish to see.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hits FM. This is better music and more of it. 103.9.
Welcome back here on Hits 103.9 FM is Daybreak Hits. It's time for me to tell you much more about what is happening tomorrow. Is the MTN Music Festival. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Tomorrow, Kwame Eugene will be on stage, as well as Kim Promise, Adina, Nana to 4, Amapino, and more. You don't want to miss this. 7 p.m. sharp, we will all be at the Accra International Conference Center to witness greatness. The biggest mega sale of the year comes to a close this Friday, 7 December. If you haven't gotten that fridge, that laptop, oh my goodness, then I'm really losing out. I never knew it's ending. I need that washing machine. I need that blender or microwave. What are you waiting for? Hurry, it's now or never. Thousands of products are still up for grabs at unbelievable prices. At midnight on Thursday, 6th of December, that is tonight, we kick off with the 99% off treasure hunt all the way up to iPhone XA. iPhone XS. The all new iPhone XS. I need one. A plus. You have to drop that your yam phone. You need iPhone XS. Yes.
Which one is the yam?
The good town. You can also get additional discounts. What as much as I shut them down. I will let you talk.
Oh no, let me say something.
No, what?
These days you even need an appointment to call me. My phone is this one is which one? The one you are holding. It's what? Hey. I will pay for your fees to go to Francophone and then level. This is an S9. You are holding it like that without appointment. You are just holding the phone like that.
Without appointment?
Yeah, just holding it.
So you need an additional discount worth as much as 500 Ghana cedis with lots of free vouchers. Visit www.jumia.com.gh or download the Jumia app now for these and many more exciting deals. Starting at midnight on Thursday, tonight, 6th December, Jumia, the online shop you can trust. In the studio, Kwame A Plus is still my guest. Hey, tonight, the hottest DJ will be on. Make sure you tune in to the Cruise Control with Mercury. DJ Gregory is appearing. DJ ASAP Troy is coming. DJ Bugatti, oh Lord, and DJ Slim. 4 DJs, and they are working. Fly, is Tulenke coming? With Tulenke, right. So tonight, they're working with a rapper. Tulenke will be in the studio. Hits FM hottest DJ. Kwame A Plus is my special guest. Now, there are too many comments for you. Good morning, Andy Power Dusty. You always make my day. I'm Black Power Coco Blanco inside North Kaneshi. I'm beginning to love A Plus now. Telling me he should keep it up. Greetings to my best friend Shinto inside Nima. Mr. Andy A Plus is telling the NPP to do the right things. He's not asking people to vote against NPP from Lord Vegas. Good morning, Brandy. Please tell A Plus it's not easy being a president too. So if he's not happy, he should come and stand to see how it feels in there. A Plus said same thing in 2007 or 2008 in an interview. By then, the late John Evans Samuels was the president. He was asked which political party he is with. He said he's not with any political party, but he likes ex-president John Mahama. And he will vote for him anytime if he wants to become a president. So now, whom does he want since he voted Mahama out? Hey, Andy, today you there inside politics, so... But to be frank, this guy makes sense. Bash, Andy, is A Plus telling us now that he turned Kwame Nkrumah. He's fighting for Ghana, not NPP. Small world. Michael Senor Destin said Pan-African is bigger than Afrima 10 times. Which one Pan-African? Is it Panafest? I think that's what he's trying to say. Okay. In Nake Gordon Brown said A Plus is sometimes not right, but the guy is truthful. He speaks his mind, and I'm feeling him too much. Nake inside Winneba. Brad Bodo GH says, GMC, where is our man, the dawn of all dawns?
I'm right here.
The dawn day is quiet. Vex Morris AP, you know they come some chop again, you they talk. You know they get some chop again, so you they talk. Godfred V. Diamonds, Anya does say, seriously, hypocrisy is what is worrying this country. I'm just angry inside my room right now. And Sir Junior Stevens says, oh, Kwame Plus, when I die, hold my head so I can tell you something. You have balls. Continue saying the truth. This morning you say something like this. Vex Morin says, ask him if he can be president and fix all the problems. Jeffrey Oseo says the president needs to be strong to resist these fake people around him. He says he wants to be in the news. Baba Doji says A Plus knows nothing but only the truth. This guy is a messenger just like Shatawali. Big up A Plus. Jago be your protection forever. No harm from any useless uncouth salvage politician. Hey, Charlie, that was quite harsh. Vex Morin says, why all this, Andy? I like your show, but this one, dear, no. Andy, please tell him that we will still vote for the party we want, information or no information. But that's exactly what he's saying. Oh, that's what he's been saying. Anyway, I'm not here to defend A+. Haj Abdul, who does see how some people are insulting our own brother just because he always tried to be real to his life. To our leaders are stealing our money and we are facing hardship in our country. Now it is so real. So this is the kind of people we need to make this country a better place. Like I always say, common sense is all I needed to make Ghana a better place. I love you, A+. Okay. Now to say, how can we develop with people like you in it? Kwabna so Pim said A+ and Shatawale are people that can turn GH into better Ghana. And let's stop it. I love A+ because he's very principled. Nathaniel Boat said, who is this guy? You are making him famous for nothing. No Kofio guy. He says, after enjoying from this government, this is what you can pay them back. Nana Kwaku said they took the contract back after he voiced out on some corruption in the government. No wonder your account has been blocked from Facebook because they know you don't make sense. Feka said, Nathaniel, have you ever been on radio or BBC before? Have you ever released a song that addressed the grievances of ordinary Ghanaians? A+ has been famous. That is why you are watching and listening. Kwabna Bosom Pim say A+. Okay, thank you. Haj Abdul that says God bless you for backing the truth. Fakosi Junior say you are a legend. A+. Mariam Donike Abaya says A+. I feel you today. So A+, do you have ambitions of becoming a president?
Oh, Andy, must we become president before we?
No. You answer the question.
No,
you don't want to.
No.
Okay. We woke up a few days ago to hear that they're going to buy drones.
Yes.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
What's your take on it?
Nonsense.
Why do you say nonsense?
To go and buy drone to do it.
They say they will transport medication to people living.
You see that the problem that we have in this country. These are the problems that we have in this country. You want to go and buy a drone to carry medication to people. You know that you know from today that this thing, it will go halfway to collapse. You won't get anywhere. They will waste the money like the way they went and planted tree and are confirmed and all of that nonsense. They're going to buy a drone to go and take medicine to people in deprived areas. Today, 2018, you are not ashamed of yourself. People are in deprived areas. People are living like Neolithic people. Today, 2018, people are living like how people lived 12 million years ago. The place that Don Diego de Azambuja brought his ship and the place he was living, if he comes back into this world and he docks his ship there today, he walks straight home. Nothing has changed there. You are going to buy drone to go and give medicine to people in deprived areas. And the people there, is it the blood that is killing them? They say they are going to send blood. Is it blood? It is malaria. Oh, they are dying of malaria. They don't need blood medicine or whatever blood to try. What they need is malaria. Drugs. Children are still dying of malaria. Ambulance. They need a container that has basic medication in that community, and one health worker there to take care of them. That is what is killing them every day. Malaria is killing kids. What they need is, you see, we don't ever have our priorities right. You want to go and take drone to go and send blood, and that blood, where are they going to store it?
All right. So that's Kwame A+. I would want my people.
Andy Dusty.
I would want you to come in.
Yes, it's refreshing hearing A+. You know, he's speaking like one of those patriotic people back in 1957. And I love that.
They don't confuse. You know, don't pay attention to this one. When I just discovered that what you did.
Well, people, in fact, it's quite refreshing, yeah. And for me, I hope that all these words that A+ is articulating this morning is based on principle, not on any grievance. Because there is a perception that a contract was taken away from him.
I've stated that very clearly. I don't know when he came. And I'm saying that it's part of it. Don't get it wrong. Listen, unemployment is a bad thing.
Yes. But
wait, I'm coming.
Don't you think that is more selfish of you?
No, I'm
because
coming.
There are thousands and millions of people out there who are unemployed.
So let me
didn't get your opportunity.
So
if you had gotten the contract still with you, are you going to speak like this?
That is a very good question. I want to address it because I don't expect Don to think like that. When I had the contract, I saw corrupt people. I was talking about
the Don is senseless or what?
It can be possible. Sometimes you can make very senseless comments. No, it doesn't mean that he himself, but you can make a comment that is
another senseless.
Oh,
no. Some boy say you are asking senseless questions. A+ is saying you are.
No, Andy, you can't even go there. You don't go there. You don't have to go there because you know that at the point when don't ask me if a contract was not taken from because you know that the contract was taken because I was talking even when I had it. So that place is a no-go. Don't even start talking. When I had a contract, I was telling people that this is wrong, and they took their contract. And I'm telling you that the country must not be run like that. If you are taking jobs from people just because they want to help the country will collapse.
No, there's a perception that you wanted more.
That perception, you can have any perception. There's a
perception that he got something, but he was greedy.
There was a perception that Jesus Christ was fucking some people.
They were saying that, this guy is gotten something already. Why don't you just cool down so that other people to get some?
Andy, there is a perception that Jesus Christ was chopping all the women. It is a perception. You can have it. You're entitled. Look, I may never agree with what you have to say about me, but I would defend to death your right to say it. So have your perception. Don't worry about that. I was Running Kolebu with the CEO. So if you come and sit here and tell me that there was a perception that I wanted something, you know the budget for Kolebu? In 2016, you know the budget. In 2017, you know the Kolebu budget. No, I didn't need anybody to give me a contract. So don't go there. I was in Kolebu with the CEO. So if I needed something, the budget was way in the hundreds of millions.
Were you going to chop Ghana money?
You are asking very senseless questions because you are not listening. No, we are not joking.
You said if
you
needed something.
The fact that you're on radio does not mean you shouldn't make sense.
No,
listen, I'm very serious. Before I get on radio, I want to help the people.
Try to insult.
No, you are not making sense.
No. If you allow me to land,
you are not.
It's like you are heckling me. You don't want me to land.
I didn't come to have an interview with the Don. If people keep going like this, I cut the interview, I walk out.
See,
I'm telling you, don't go there. Don't go there. You are not
away.
I'm not doing the normal. You people bring people and come and talk nonsense. The media is misinforming the people, and I want to make sure that everything we say to the people out there has to make strict sense. Don't do the normal thing with me, Don. You didn't call me for an interview. If the next time I tell you I don't want to talk to you, if you talk, I cut this mic, I'm out. I'm a different person. Listen.
Okay, I'll keep quiet because you don't want to be unraveled.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
Because you are not making sense.
Said that
you are not making sense.
No, A+.
No, listen. You are just trying to be on radio and talk some. You are not making sense.
No, I am making sense.
No, you are not making sense.
I'm making a lot of sense. You are rather heckling me from bringing out issues.
Why are you coming on the show? Why should I have to heckle you? Who am I?
Oh, my
Who be I doing show no so? Why are you talking?
No,
don't do
hear the
when you bring those boys, then you do that.
I invited him to ask questions.
Yesterday, what I asked you in the night, you give me your program. Don't just bring me here and put people there and say they should talk to me. What are you talking? All these people, they are misinforming the people out there. Just bring people to come and throw dust, talk nonsense. This is pure bullshit.
You're on air.
Come on, man. You know me before you put me on the show.
So I would want you to apologize for retract that statement.
Retracted, apologize.
Thank you very much.
Don't talk. Don't talk. Me.
No.
Every day you do your show, today is a whole different show. Do not talk.
A+.
Don't talk or I walk out of here. Do not talk.
So A+. No, you can't say that.
What are you talking about?
No.
Communist inferior tactics.
I want to put A+. Take it easy. No, because I'm not. No. Relax. Because
no, he didn't. Yesterday I gave him a very strict. Andy, what are we doing? And radio, this man, he knows what radio is. You know.
Yes, I know.
So deal with your people.
No. So
no.
I invited him.
What did I ask you yesterday?
No, I understand. But
Andy,
what I'm saying is that,
Andy, what did I ask you yesterday? I will not allow me. I've been doing this for a long time. I will not. Yes, so sort it out. No, Mark, I want you to come and say that to him.
No.
Say it loud and clear.
No, don't say Mark should come and tell me that.
No, that's what he's saying.
No, what I'm saying is that he is a member of the program.
Master, yesterday night, what did I ask you?
I understand you.
So then leave it like that. Leave it like that. If you understand, let's leave it like that.
So would you have reacted to this if I had asked the same question?
Then I prepare for everybody who is coming. But if you want to come and sit on this show and come and start and come and throw dust in people's eyes and come and say that there's perception and you are greedy and I have made everything very clear here.
People were sending messages and they were saying same. Did you hear someone saying that
Master, you are bringing somebody to the studio to come and start twisting the whole issue, and you know that this is a case of us we want to help this country. And the media, you say one thing, instead of focusing on what is going to help the country, they change the whole thing, and then everything goes bad. We are focusing on helping. You are focusing on Kwame Plus. Am I going to bring the drone? If I am greedy, does it stop street lights from being built on the motorway? If I am greedy, does it stop government from providing ambulance to the people to save lives? Don't twist the thing from talking about giving social amenities to this country to come and focus on A plus and come and tell them they say you are greedy. What are you talking? Or you think that, look, this is...
So in this case now, my panel cannot ask you any question. Is that what you're saying?
Yesterday, I asked you, if you are asking me a question, it's different from trying to create an impression. I will not allow that. You are asking a question, it's different from turning everything that we have said here and come and start to create different impressions.
Can't you... If I'm telling a lie,
if you're asking a question, no, I'm not going back to answer those questions. You were sitting here from the start. You have heard everything. You are being mischievous, and I won't allow you.
Who is mischievous more than you, A plus?
I don't care.
Are we done? Who is mischievous? You meet your meter.
No, now in this case, you people are even sending messages that you are misbehaving.
I don't care.
No, you were the same person they were hailing.
Look, Andy, I'm saying to you that I will not allow anybody to come and twist everything that we have said. You want to take the whole issue that we have spoken about health, about light, about roads, about a cathedral. You want to come and focus on A plus. Greedy.
All right. Now let me ask you. So you said you were running you were working at Kolebu. What were you doing there?
I said I was with the CEO.
Okay, so you were throughout. Right. What were you doing with him?
Oh, I've been Dr. Anya's PA. I've worked with him from Sugakope. So anywhere he is, you find me there. You understand? Andy, let me make this very, 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 very clear. The problem that this country has is the people that we put on radio. The people that are going to inform the guys out there. Inform the people. Tell them what the issues are. Kwame Plus says that some people are corrupt and they are chopping money. They say, hey, he makes money at boss. Am I working? Is it legal? They say some people have gone and chopped food at this place. They want to twist the whole issue and come and concentrate on, oh, he is this person. Oh, 3 days ago, he was standing with one girl at Kaneshi. Is that the issue? How does that affect Ghana? So do not allow that. Deal with the issue. The issue is that people are dying because they don't have oxygen. We are talking about it. Government must make sure that these things don't happen in this country. You say, oh, but they said that if it is not that you were greedy and you wanted more, that is why. Massa, we are not joking here.
Now, if you are greedy and you wanted more, can't such a question be asked?
How many times haven't we said that with the Don sitting here? No, how many times? Now you want to twist the whole issue. Take what we are taking out, and me, I will never allow you.
So simply tell him that we've discussed it already.
Okay, look. You people in this country expect everybody to be timid.
I'm not saying you must be timid. What I'm saying is that remind him.
How many times do you want me to remind him? And then by the time we end, by the time we end this show, and by the time we end this show, instead of talking about conscientizing people on having street light on the motorway, on paying toll and having the motorway fixed, it will go to Kwame Plus was greedy.
No,
and the issues that save lives.
For your information, you said that you've been listening to us.
I've been doing this since 1998.
How many times?
I understand this business too well.
No, hold on. How many times haven't we sat here to discuss the motorway? And sometimes we spend the whole program discussing.
When I come here and I start talking about social amenities, things that save life, everybody here must be interested in that topic. You will end up at Kolebu. All of us, even if you don't forsake, at a certain age, whether you like it or not, you need help. So everybody, don't come and sit here. Look, we have to use some force to change this country. Don't come and sit here and come and focus on one person. Come and they say you are greedy. If I'm greedy, is it against the law? Is it against the law to be greedy? Which part of the constitution says if you are greedy, you go to court? Does that change the price of the CD against the dollar? Does it change the price of Kenke? Let's deal with the issue that help this country. Now you are coming to spend the time to deal with Kwame Plus. They say you are greedy. What are you talking?
David, does what happened scare you? You don't want to say anything? Rush.
Oh, me,
Me, I'm just looking at the positivities of everything. I'm not looking at, individuality or whatever, parties or anything.
And then they'll finish and they'll go and chop fufu.
No, now that I've dealt with this man, this way.
No, sit down.
We have to spend all the time looking at the positives to help this country. Now that he's sitting down and he's coming to talk, I'm a different human being. You have come back. Let's talk about things that will save lives in this country. Don't come and spend your time talking about me. It doesn't change the price of the dollar against the seed. I'm telling you, let's get serious in this country, Dodon. You're a big man. Your children, you yourself, everybody needs health care. Forget about, and this one said that. Let's deal with issues that will help this country. If we don't do this with courage, if we are not bold, this country will never change.
Right. Okay, so comments, too many comments still coming in. This one on Twitter. At Brown before, excuse me, you're on air. A+ was running Kolebu with the CEO. Wow, shaking my head. If I had said he was not running, he was the doctor's PA. That is enough. And can we get back to talking entertainment on entertainment show? Enough of this stomach political views from this your guest. Okay. I will appreciate it if we are also decorous in some of the messages we send anyway. Atobia don't for so the break it is now a political platform. I swept these political radio stations to listen to entertainment program on hits to release stress, and it's the same wahala. Politics everywhere. Why? On the plus is an entertainer. Let's not shy away from that or move away from that. African says, and if we all can think and act like A+, like our mother country Ghana will not suffer. Yes, he has proved how intelligent he is. Adobiada for comes back, he says, we know Kwame A+ to be a musician, so why don't you ask him more about his music career? But you are rather discussing politics and marital affairs. We've discussed music. That was even the very first thing I touched on, knowing where he comes from. As Admiral Min 105 says, and please tell Kwame A+ not to quit comedy. It's true, his mom is Fantipa and he's real man. Brother Charles says, A+ is really making my morning on Hits FM with Andy Dosty. Sefe Shadrach says, please ask A+ to rate his government for me. Nana Kwame Henry Hen says, I think NPP should be serious with A+. They need people like him to make Ghana work again. A+, so how do you rate the NPP?
40%.
40. Daddy Opanka says, big ups to A+. He's speaking. All right, 40%.
Yes.
Is the president happy with you?
I don't know.
From your...
I don't know. I don't like the president because he likes me.
No, does he like you?
I don't know. And that is not the reason. I like him because of what he stands for, because he's principled, because he has a vision to change this country. I like him because I believe in him. Whether he likes me or not, it's not the issue. It's not here nor there. That shouldn't be a problem. Because there are so many people who never saw Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson does not like them, but they like Michael Jackson. So you don't need to be liked to like. I like what he stands for. His vision. I've spoken with him a couple of times. And I am hoping that he's able to achieve it to help this country.
Hits 103.9 FM. A+ has been our guest. We are about wrapping up the interview.
Stop stepping on my leg. Why you can't step on my leg? Don't come and step on my leg. We plus.
We don't know the thing way they come inside this country. You go wear this Nike. If it's original, it will be expensive.
This be original. What do they want to talk? A+, you when you can get money. When you get money. When you get money. I know you, A+. I know you no go near microphone. Don't come and pretend like something for that. I know you no go near
microphone. I only came here for personal issues. Now
he's making it clear to you. No, so don't come and make any too know over here, A+. I just don't want to disturb. I just don't want to disturb Andy issue. That Andy Choice FM. You there for the line there.
And then what happened?
Then know what happened. I don't want to talk.
Then what happened?
Respect. So you
killed Jesus. You the one who killed Jesus.
Make you respect.
I don't respect you because of what?
By you because of some small
no confuse.
Don't mind him.
You too. I don't
mind him. Off the mic and let's go outside there. See the way I'll beat you.
I'm dead back for a long time. Long time. I don't come here plus like 20 years.
Oh, wow.
No, you see?
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
Everybody, the Don, I told him that if he doesn't come inside this studio, Today I won't talk. That's not
That's what you said, and I'm surprised I'm talking and then you're angry. Oh, look at you.
What are you talking? I called you, Dodon, are you coming to the studio? Yes. See, Andy, my last, what I want to say finally before I leave here. Andy, I beg you and the Don and David, Rash, see, our interest, primary interest, should be about this country. I made a point. I said that I had every opportunity to make every money, but that is not the interest. Everywhere we find ourselves, we should try and cause change, make an impact, save lives. We can't be in a country where there is free SHS and kids are still begging on the street. There's free education and kids are begging. We can't live in 2018 and people still queue to use the toilet. We have to change these things. So when Kwame Plus is talking, I'm not talking, my kids don't go to free school. I pay plenty school fees. Why am I on radio this morning? For the kids who can't, the parents who can't afford. So when we are here, we are talking for this country. Forget about Kwame Plus. Today, maybe instead of talking about coming together, fixing the motorway, putting street lights on the motorway, talk about Kwame Plus, he has plenty girlfriends. How does that affect the economy? So please, when we have these opportunities, let's use it to change this country. Let's use it to help. Not personal, like you come now, I have to ask questions, I'm going to ask you about personal. No, this country, if we continue like that, immediately NDC says something, people know, they go and bring some issue to
you
cover.
Are very intolerant.
It will never change. I won't be tolerant to people who don't love this country.